Every legend faces a moment where the world decides they're finished. For Cristiano Ronaldo, that moment came just 1 week ago, June 17, 2026, Portugal versus DR Congo. A match Ronaldo should dominate. A match where he should prove to everyone that at 41 years old, he still has magic left. Instead, he went invisible. 3 shots, 0 on target, 0 goals. A forgettable performance in a 1-1 draw that should have been a comfortable win. The criticism was immediate. It was ruthless. It was everywhere. Sports analysts called for him to be benched. Fans questioned whether his time was over. Even Portugal's own coach, Roberto Martinez, was pressured to drop him for the next match. The narrative was set. Cristiano Ronaldo, the greatest goal scorer of his generation, was finally too old. A shell of his former self. A legend trying to hold on to glory that had already passed him by. This should have been his fade into the sunset. Instead, what happened next would change everything. June 23, 2026, Houston, Texas, Portugal versus Uzbekistan. This was Ronaldo's chance at redemption. His moment to prove every critic wrong, and he did not waste it. In the 6th minute, just 90 seconds into the match, something changed. João Cancelo delivered a cross. Simple, direct, into the box. Ronaldo made his run. Right foot, clinical, no hesitation. The ball finds the back of the net. 1-0 Portugal. But here is what made that moment historic, and what nobody expected. In that single instant, Cristiano Ronaldo became the first man or woman in FIFA World Cup history to score in 6 different World Cup tournaments. 6 different tournaments. Think about that for a second. 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022, 2026. Every single World Cup since his debut as a 21-year-old kid, Ronaldo has scored at least 1 goal. His rival Lionel Messi has played in 6 World Cups too, the only 2 men to ever do it. But Messi never scored at the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. Ronaldo, he scored in everyone. 20 years. That is how long his World Cup scoring streak spans. 20 years of being the most deadly, the most clutch, the most reliable finisher in international football. The stadium erupted. The Portuguese bench stormed onto the field. His teammates mobbed him, but Ronaldo was not done. In the 39th minute, Bruno Fernandes played him through on a fast break. Ronaldo did what Ronaldo does. He found the far corner with surgical precision. 2-0. His second goal. His second statement. His second warning to anyone who thought he was finished. By the end of the match, Portugal had demolished Uzbekistan 5-0, and Ronaldo had just rewritten the history books. Let me put these records into perspective because they are absolutely staggering. At 41 years and 138 days old, Ronaldo became the oldest player to score 2 goals in a single World Cup match. That record was previously held by Lionel Messi, who broke it just 1 day earlier. But Ronaldo, just hours later, took it from him. Second oldest player to score at a World Cup? That is Ronaldo. Behind only Roger Milla of Cameroon, who scored at the 1994 World Cup when he was 42 years old. That is 32 years ago. And in those 32 years, only 1 other player has managed to score at a World Cup while in their 40s. That player is Cristiano Ronaldo. With 2 goals against Uzbekistan, Ronaldo now has 10 World Cup goals in his career, the most any Portuguese player has ever scored in the tournament. He surpassed Eusebio, a legend in his own right, who scored 9 World Cup goals back in 1966. But here is the statistic that matters most, the one that defines his entire legacy. Ronaldo has made 230 international appearances for Portugal. That is the most any male player in international football has ever played. He is ahead of Lionel Messi, who has 201, and ahead of Luka Modric of Croatia, who made his 200th appearance this very week. 230 matches, 6 World Cup. One of them came when it mattered most. That is not just a record. That is a way of life. That is longevity that no other player in the sport has ever achieved. That is Cristiano Ronaldo. What makes this moment even more significant is the context. This was not just about breaking a record. This was about proving something deeper. After the DR Congo match, Ronaldo admitted that the criticism hurt him. At 41 years old, after 23 years at the highest level of football, the attack still landed. He said, "It doesn't matter because it's been 23 years on the job, and when things go well, Cristiano is good. When things go bad, Cristiano is a retired player, is old, it will always be like that. But here is what defines great players. Not whether they have good matches or bad matches. What defines them is how they respond when the world is against them. Portugal's coach, Roberto Martinez, stood by him. He defended Ronaldo publicly when everyone else was calling for him to be dropped. "He's a human being," Martinez said. "He's allowed to have emotions. He's allowed to have feelings. What is impressive with him is the answer. Whatever he feels, the answer is to get back on the training ground and practice and work and demand from himself. That professionalism is what has led to his longevity." And then Ronaldo delivered. Not with a single goal, not with a quiet performance, but with a statement, a brace, a historic moment, a reminder that at 41, he is still one of the most dangerous finishers alive. After the match, Ronaldo looked directly into the camera and said 2 words. "I'm back. Not we won. Not thanks to my team. I'm back." Because that is what this moment means. It is the ultimate redemption arc. It is the moment when doubt turns into certainty. It is the proof that age is not the enemy, it is a number. And Cristiano Ronaldo just proved he can still write history at any age.
In 1966, Eusebio was the king of football. He played in the World Cup final. He was Portugal's greatest player. For 60 years, his records stood. No one from Portugal would break them. Then Cristiano Ronaldo was born. And one by one, he has broken every record that seemed untouchable. At 41 years old, while most players have been retired for a decade, Ronaldo is still performing at the highest level. Still championship with Portugal in 2016. Countless awards and accolades. But the one trophy that has eluded him is a World Cup victory. This might be his final World Cup. His last chance. And with the way he just performed against Uzbekistan, Portugal has a legitimate chance to win it all. If they do, Ronaldo will have completed the story. The final chapter of a legend's journey. From the kid who became the youngest Portuguese World Cup goalscorer in 2006 to the man who became the first player to score in 6 World Cups at 41. That is not just a record. That is immortality. Cristiano Ronaldo just proved that underdogs come in all ages. That legends are not defined by a single match or a single year. That redemption is always possible if you have the mentality to fight for it. At Underdog Arena, we celebrate these moments. We cover the stories that prove that greatness never dies, it just evolves. Comment below, is Ronaldo your World Cup dark horse pick? Can he win it with Portugal? Subscribe to Underdog Arena. The World Cup is halfway through, and the greatest stories are still coming. Thank you for watching.